Right. Let's try again, shall we? Where am I? I'm here. Can you see me? Downstairs. Turns out I didn't know if you could I assumed you could kind of pause the video and then come back, but it turns out you can't. Lesson learned. The first few videos are just going to be like you guys learning with me how YouTube Live works. I'm glad that you guys have said though that it's clearer, it's less laggy. Hopefully that means that anything I do in the future on here, we won't have the issues of people's comments lagging, etc., etc. What did I? Oh, it's hiding right in front of my face. Doing well. Sadly, it's not like Instagram. What's not like Instagram? Oh, where you can pause it and then come back. Yeah. Instagram doesn't pause for very long on live though. Like you lock the screen. If you leave it locked for more than 30 seconds when you're running live, it just cuts out. When it says screen is paused, normally it means it's lost connection. It's not actually me that's paused it. How is the music? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Can you actually hear it at all? This is weird. What's weird? How long are your leads? Well, as a standard, they come 5 foot. This one is a figure of 8, which comes standard at 7 foot. Obviously, they've got to wrap around nose and the back of the head. But I can do custom lengths on all of them if people need. There we go. So there's a figure of 8. Oh, you can't see on the desk. That's annoying. I kind of wish I could tilt the computer forward a little bit more. There you go. There's a figure of 8 there. Now I've just got to do the lead handle to make sure it's the right length as well. Whilst we're at it, let's just push all that out. An O-ring to the handle. When will the giveaway winners be chosen and the brand rep winners, if that makes any sense? Makes total sense. brand reps, they will be chosen over the course of this weekend. I've gone through, I went through about half of the entries. I've still got half of them left to go through. So it's a matter of once I've gone through them and picked my winner, which is actually, from what I was looking at earlier, is going to be multiple. I know I said I was only going to take on one brand rep, but I think it's going to be, I think there's going to be more than one joining. Giveaway winners are going to be announced at about 7 p.m. this evening. So who was with us earlier when we were looking and talking about doing our own, designing our own fabrics and getting our own fabrics printed to use? Have you seen my entry yet? Just asking. Yours one? I don't think yours is one that I've read through yet. Like I said, I've only seen half of them. Do you know what a massive bonus actually of me doing live YouTube videos is? I can still access Instagram. So if anybody says, "Oh, have you seen this on Instagram?" I can actually go and look now. And the massive bonus about this as well is, because people complain, obviously, the live streams, they're only available for 24 hours. Doing them on YouTube means that they can be accessible forever, which is great. Then I can be like, yeah, go there, and you'll see them. Can't wait for the spring collection. Neither can I. Neither can I. I keep looking. I mean, it's just sat on my desk and I keep staring at it and it's so pretty. I'm actually going out to take photos of this later today. Really excited for that. Oh, I didn't want to thread. Oh, go on. It's just the tiniest little bit of it stuck. Let's have a pin in through. There we go. Yeah, I love the fabric. I can't wait to get time to dye the leads to match it for what I've got planned. I will get a snippet Rufus gets very hot in summer and spring depending on weather, so I might have to wait till autumn. These ones, they're really lightweight material. It's actually not that much different to wearing a bandana because they are lightweight breathable cotton. So yeah, there really isn't much odds on those ones. The only one that is thick is the all bundled up snood, because that's a wool blend. If you read on our product descriptions on things, it'll tell you what they're made of, whether they're lightweight, heavyweight, etc. So if you're worried about things being too hot, just make sure you go for a lightweight, breathable cotton, and it will say that on there. And then you know you'll be fine. Just out of interest, it says there's 6 of you watching now. How many of you have come from Instagram? Those of you who are willing to say. It'd be nice to see. One, two. Come to mine. No. They've got so much work to get done. I've got the dye colours to get done, rope to splice and whip. And then I've got frayed bandanas to make. As much as I'd love to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. 5 of you have come from Instagram. Wait, am I one of the supposed viewers? I might well be. I've got to go for lunch. I'll be back when I finish. Oh, I want lunch. It's about lunchtime soon, isn't it? Stomach's definitely grumbling. Notice this as well. You can see a lot more of my studio rather than just like a tiny little piece of it. I could sit in the centre of the screen, I suppose. So yeah, I'll have to go shortly. We'll go for lunch. Take the dogs out as well. You made me think about food now and I'm starving. There we go. I have one complete lead. Figure of 8. So it goes over the nose, around down the back of the head. Ta-da. Where's my pen gone? The tick list. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to get this collar done and then head off. So if you've got any questions for me. I'm attempting to work, but my MacBook is basically crawling it so slow. Oh, that's not good. I thought they were supposed to be really good and not slow down on things. I'm attempting to work too and still manage to sew things backwards the second time. Oh dear. Don't. I have days like that all the time. Sew something together, unpick it, go to sew it back up again and sew it back up exactly the way that you just did, and then want to cry. I normally, when I do things wrong twice, that's when I start to lose my patience, and I'm like, no, okay, I'm just going to put it to one side and I'll come back to it later when I'm not stressing. Not when I'm trying to do Facebook ads. Budget £50 easily becomes 50,000 when the slider jumps. Oh, ouch! Working too jealous of you guys inside. I'm outside. I'm out in a market in my food truck. It's so cold. Oh, can you send me some food? I'm starving. I want to be outside actually. I'd love to be outside. That's why I kind of wanted to. I thought, oh, I'll do lunch. It's nice and sunny, so I'll take the dogs out for a little afternoon stroll. Is it really that bad out? You're further south than me, so if it's bad where you are, then it's going to be even worse here, surely. Well, I'm glad to see that the line seems to be running quite smoothly now. Took boys out of the field and it looked lovely, but it was so cold. And Miko was biting Baloo's long line the whole time. Oh. Naughty little Miko. It's freezing in Hampshire. Don't put me off. Do you know what? I don't. So long as it's not wet, I really don't mind it being cold when I take them out for a walk. I'm getting a lot of threads coming off of the. Not threads, but just little bits of fluff and that coming off the rope, and I keep breathing it in up my nose, and it's driving me insane. It's so tickly. Yeah, I prefer, like, especially when I do a long walk, I prefer to be doing a long walk in the cold than in the heat. The girls don't cope well with the heat either, so. Who's excited for the idea of biothane adjusters on our collars? with you on that. Hit the word. Oh, welcome back, Rufus. Yeah, I'd like to join you on those long winter beach walks. Next beach trip is April, but really sad to say the dogs aren't coming with us. The group decided they wanted to get a flashy cabin with a hot tub and that, which means that we can't take the dogs because it's not dog friendly. It makes me very sad and annoyed. I want to take my dogs to the beach. They love the beach. I think I might have to take them down and go camping with them. Yes, then I can get Miko a navy one. Wait, a navy what? What did I miss? What have I forgotten? I'm awful, I know. Oh, adjustable collar, yes. Thank you. Oh dear. Yes, definitely on the biothane adjusters. I mean, mine when I've got them sorted out, that's all mine will have from then on. I'm excited because our first adapters will be arriving tomorrow, so somebody's bringing them along with them to meet up so that I can come home and have a go with one, because I know I'm so excited about it. I'll be straight home and straight on the case of making one to see what it's like. I'm going for 2 different thicknesses as well, which will hopefully be suitable for the teensy tiny thicknesses and the thick thicknesses, thicker thicknesses. I'm in a problem. I was checking which Dogfest is closest to Birmingham, and there's 3, and it turns out that Birmingham is in the middle of the triangle. It's an hour and a half drive to each one. Oh no! That's annoying. Dogfest. I think I'm going to be going to is it Bristol Dogfest? Is there one in Bristol? Should be fine. I'm going to Bristol then. I'm not going to have a stand there before anybody thinks that. There's no way I could afford a stand at a Dogfest. All these little bits of fluff keep going up my nose and it's really tickly. Oh, go away. What's everybody's plans for lunch? I'm that hungry. That's why I talk what I want to talk about. I'm so hungry. Oh, I don't know what to have. I want to have something that's kind of healthy. avoiding pastas and things. I have to avoid gluten at the minute as well. It's just driving me insane. I hate not being able to eat foods. Like, see, I'm allergic to nuts. I know I can't have those. I'm allergic to a lot of raw fruits as well, particularly apples, pears. What else? Apples, pears, peaches, plums, apricots, nectarines, oranges. They're all fine if they're cooked, but when they're raw, they are not. And it really annoys me because I really like them. I love them. And there's so much stuff that I love that's got gluten in it. It's literally driving me insane. I used to love the taste of nuts as well, walnuts. Cashews I used to love eating. Got to collect my engagement ring for the jewels after being fixed. I'll probably end up getting a Subway salad. What would you do if you found out that your item was being sold if I found out that they were being sold there? Well, they would have to contact me to be able to sell them there anyway. So I wouldn't just... I'd be really excited if they contacted me to say, like, can they... Sorry, now I've got fluff on my tongue off the twine. I'm getting fluff everywhere. No, they'd have to contact me to be able to, like, get cheaper wholesale prices anyway. So they wouldn't just... go on the website and kind of buy them and then try and sell them on, because they would make no profit. But I would be extremely excited if they wanted to sell my products in their shops. Like, extremely excited. Do these YouTube videos post on your page like Instagram? I need to go as it's nearly lunchtime. My phone is on 8% battery already. Yes, they will post. They will post to the YouTube page, the same as what the Instagram ones do. And if you subscribe, which you should be able to do, there should be a button somewhere. This is how much I know about YouTube. There's a button somewhere, you click it and you subscribe and you'll get notified. And if you click I know there's a little alerts thing. If you click that, then you'll get alerts whenever I upload a video, whenever I go live, anything like that. I have to go back to England tomorrow. Well, where are you now? You're on holiday. Already subscribed, I think. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hello, Emily. How are you? How weird does it feel to see me on YouTube rather than Instagram? I'm in Poland for a ski trip, but I almost killed myself 2 days ago. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Look at you using YouTube. Don't. It took me like an hour to figure out how to do this. It's awful. I was going to wait till Henry got home because obviously he videos and stuff all the time. And I was like, no, do you know what? I can figure this out for myself. It took a while. I got there in the end, though. I'm here now. I did it. Ta-da! Rather suits you. Rather suits me. Okay. Except for the fact that I keep itching myself because there is so much fluff coming off this rope. It's driving me insane. Breathing it in up my nose. Crafting realities. Yeah, I think I might do like one day do a full day of live stream, like literally the whole day of work that I do. But I need to make sure that it's a day that I set out that's stuff that I can do at the desk, or over on the cutting mat over there, because you'll literally see my back. I don't know whether I can actually twist the computer a bit so that you could see, but you'll still get my back to you whilst I'm cutting. But yeah, try and set it out so I've got a day of just stuff here to do. Ouch. Notification bell that you press to get notified when he's talking too much. Do it, come gate crash. Yes, come gate crash. Definitely. Just be working away and you'll wander into the room and be like, oh, hi. Good to see you here. That would be great content, as my niece would say. Should definitely do more challenges, like the blindfolded lead making that we did the other week. That was good fun. And we have a complete collar. I feel like I'm running out of space. I was literally just thinking I could like quickly package this one up, but then I don't want to make sure I don't write the last measure just to make sure. Yeah. Awesome. Unfinished collar. I don't know how high I need to hold that. I'm going to hold it here for a minute until I actually see it. You should send your Instagram story to subscribe to your channel. I will. I definitely will. Now that I've figured this out, I feel like I held that way too. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't hold it too high. It's fine. Just waiting for it to catch up and forgetting that I could just click back to the live view of myself that I can see. Hi, me. But no. Right. I think I've done this. So this is lovely set going out to somebody. Collar, lead, figure of 8, matching, going to look absolutely gorgeous. You got any tassel? Yes. Tassel, tassel, tassel. And then the set is complete, and then I'm going to go and take the dogs out and have lunch. Oh, for you, because you guys are pretty good when it comes to brainstorming. I've had requests for myself to do more human-related items. What other like human-y items, handcrafted, would you like to see in the shop? Because I like to think I'm quite a crafty person. I like to make new things that I've never made before and stuff. So it can be something totally bizarre and different to what I do now. Or it can be completely related, like matching products to match pets, etc., etc. Be the next famous YouTuber, yeah, right. Where's my comb? I don't know why I did that. My comb. Where's my comb? Where is the comb? Where is the comb? Actually, oh, there it is. I can find it. It's okay. Nobody panic. Watching and sewing, it's really therapeutic listening along. I can't work in silence. I'm totally the same. If I'm not live, I've normally got Netflix on, or I'm on a like video call or something to somebody to talk to, because it does, as much as I do appreciate being kind of alone and working sometimes, it can also get very lonely. So actually coming live and talking to you guys like this is, yeah, I really enjoy it. Maybe Luna's Loft t-shirts and have matching ones for docs. That is something that I've thought about in the past. And actually, when I put the vote out, I had quite good response to it. So maybe that is something that I should push forward for. Now, I've quite often got a series on the go on Netflix. I'm currently re-watching all of Heartland. It was one of my favourite series to watch, actually. No. I'm up to, well, at the start of season 3 again. It's amazing how much you kind of, like, you forget almost. Like, you forget it until you see it again, if that makes sense. Probably makes no sense as well. Oh, bother. Now, when you say about Luna's Loft t-shirt, would you just want the logo on it, or would you want something different on there? Maybe a spin on the logo, or maybe just a totally different pattern that's got the logo in the corner. Look for one, and others may have models and reps. I don't know. What? Oh, logo for one. Sorry, I thought I totally misread that as look for one. I was like, well. Logo for one, and others may have models, brand reps. Okay. As in, like, little drawings of the brand reps. That could be quite cute. I could definitely do personalized t-shirt design, because you can get t-shirts printed in several different places, and also know of places where you can get the design actually woven into the fabric. So it's not that, like, you know, in a lot of like the printed stuff, it's just kind of like that plasticky feel, but you can get fabric so it's actually woven into the fabric. So. Maybe Luna and Aurora. Luna on Aurora on jumpers, that would be way too cute. I'd have to do like something comical with it. Got to go for a second meal. I will be back. Second meal? Now you're making me really hungry. I'm gonna go once I finish this tassel. I'm gonna be gone, so I might not be here when you come back. Because I need to go and get myself some food, because I really, really am starving. Oh, there's so much fluff coming off that. Straight up my nose. No, go away. Oh, it's so tickly. Right, there we go. Full set. Collar. Lead. Figure 8 lead. Custom. And tassel. How nice is that? Right, I had best be off now, otherwise I'm going to waste away. I'm starving. I might come back and do another live on here later, try and get the hang of this a little bit more. So if I do, I'll see you later. If not, bye. Bye, guys.